Hello, my name is Missy Shea and I'm with the Canham Clark Health and Wellness Center. Thank you for joining me for the tone and trim class. So we're going to keep this about a 30-minute class. Really all you need is your mat, but if you have a set of weights or a chair, you might want to have those handy. And if you don't have weights at home, if you have a couple soup cans, we can use those for some of the weights. But if you don't have anything, don't worry about it. We're going to provide you with some modifications to all these exercises. We're going to focus on our legs, our upper body, and our core and our abs. So we're going to start out with our legs. So before we get busy working out, we're just going to move around. So let's start marching it out. We want to make sure our muscles are nice and warm. March it wide. Start to pick up the knees, rock the hips. Now let's reach it overhead. It's important that we keep moving around, reach across the chest. How about a hamstring curl? Little bicep curl, with those arms and legs moving. Now knee lift, let's pull down. Start to work our abs as we lift that knee up. Now outer thigh, lift to the side. Now let's warm up our inner thigh. Little tap with the heel. Now we're going to tap the heel behind. March it out. So if you don't feel like you're warmed up enough, you keep moving. All right, so for our legs, we're going to do each exercise for 30 seconds. So we're going to start off with a lunge. And between each exercise, we're going to take a 15-second break. So we're going to start by lunging back with our right foot. We want to make sure in these lunges that our knee stays behind the toe. So what we're going to do is a stationary lunge for 30 seconds, up and down. So you want to keep your chest lifted. You can place your hands on your thighs, on your waist, heart center. Just be careful that you're not leaning forward. And we're keeping that knee behind our toes. Feeling that back leg. The closer you bring that knee to the floor, the more challenging it is. We're almost there. Let's step together, shake it out. All right. Deep breathe in. Let's set up on the other side. So let's lunge back with our left, up onto the ball of the foot, tuck our hips under. Here we go for 30 seconds. Remember, you can do whatever you want with your hands and your arms. Down and up. Challenge yourself. See if you can get a little lower to the floor. Exhale on the way up, inhale down. You're going to feel this in your legs. How's that knee looking? Is it staying behind the toes? Breathe. And rest. Shake it out. Remember, if you can't make it the whole 30 seconds, you do what you can. Don't sacrifice your form. Okay, so we're going to do a squat and we're going to do a kick. So we're going to alternate right and left. So let's squat down, kick up. Squat, kick with the opposite foot. Down and up. All right, if you don't like that kick, right here, regular squat will do. Keep the chest lifted. If you can, alternate that kick. Power through the legs. And rest, 15 seconds. We're going to do another lunge with a knee lift. So it'll be a little harder than our first set of lunges. So we're going to lunge back with our right knee lift. We're going to stay on this side. So we're going to power through this supporting leg. Lunge back, knee lift. Lunge back, knee lift. All right, if you have any trouble with balance, this is where you can use that chair. Bring that chair over here and hold on. Lunge back, knee lift. Yeah, is the body warming up? Woo, rest. We get 15-second break. So I'm gonna grab the chair, show you what it looks like if you need assistance. So we're gonna do that on the other side. Let's lunge back with the left. Knee up. Knee up. You don't need that chair. Remember, closer that knee gets to the floor, the more challenging this lunge is going to be. We're still breathing. We got good form. Hold your abs in. And rest. Okay. Feel free to use that chair anytime you need to. We're going to go back to squats. We're going to do a glute squeeze. Big deep breath. We're going to alternate. So squat, glute squeeze. Squat and squeeze. So a little lower intensity. We just do a toe tap back. If you can, squeeze and lift. You're doing awesome. Hang in there. And rest. Okay, a few more for the legs before we move on. The next one is our hamstring curl. Remember, if you need balance, grab a hold of that chair. We're going to balance on one leg. We're going to balance on the right. Bring that heel up to our glute. Really squeeze the back of our leg. We do a lot of sitting during the day. These hamstrings can be tight. Be sure to hold those abs in. And our 15-second break. Shake it out, walk it out, whatever you need to do. We're going to get our focus on the other side, so balance on your left foot. Bring that toe back and squeeze and lift. Hamstring curl. Halfway there. Squeeze. Maybe add a little pause at the top. 5 seconds. And rest. 15 seconds. All right, so we're going to do a squat with an outer thigh lift. We got 5 more seconds in our rest. Rest is important here between these sets. So let's squat down and extend. And alternate right and left. Of course, the lower intensity, we don't lift very high. You got this, hang in there. The arms are optional, of course, because we're gonna work our arms here in a few minutes. And rest. So we're gonna do some alternating lunges forward, and we're gonna do a crossover in this forward lunge. So take your right foot, lunge, push back, left foot, lunge, push back. Alternate right and left. Remember that back knee gets closer to the floor. Push back. Stay strong through those legs. They might be getting tired by now. And rest. 15 seconds. Our next one is alternating lunging backward in a curtsy lunge. So this time let's start with our left foot going back. And let's lunge back, bringing that knee down. Come back center. Lunge and center. Do whatever you want with your arms. Slow and controlled. Keeping that chest lifted. 10 more seconds. How are those legs doing? Awesome job. And rest. We've only got one more for the legs. Yeah, we'll be ready to move on for our arms. So let's come out wide. We're going to work our inner thighs with that plie squat. Now let's go down and up. Squeezing the inner thighs together each time we come up. Make sure those knees don't go beyond the toes. If you find them going beyond your toes, step out a little wider. You want good form. Exhale, inhale. Keep breathing. And rest. Shake it out. You did an awesome job with the legs. How are those legs feeling? How about a couple little stretches? Let's step wide, lean to one side. Let's hold these stretches. Yeah, feel those muscles stretching out nice and long. And switch sides. And let's stretch out those outer thighs. If you can, let's bring our arms out to the side or hold on to the chair. If you hold on to the chair, just fingertip. We're going to sit down into that squat where you can work on balance. Relaxing that hip flexor and that stretch. And now the other side. Arms out to the side, hold on to the chair, whatever you'd like. Stretching it out nice and long. And release. Let's step back with our right foot. And let's reach those arms up nice and long, stretching out the back. And release, and let's do the other side. Step back and reach. And release. So we're going to move on to our arm workout. And remember, you don't really need any of this equipment, but if you have equipment available, grab weights or your cans. So I brought small weights and cans. And if you need your chair, we'll have a few exercises that we'll do on the chair or without the chair. So we're going to start with a simple bicep curl. And for our arms, we're going to do 1 minute each of these exercises. So we want to focus on our form. Exhale and inhale. Extension and flexion. Exhale, inhale. So I'm demonstrating here with the cans, really focusing right here on my biceps. And if you don't want to use the cans, just extension and flexion. Exhale, inhale. Of course, if you have weights at home, they're always an option. Breathe. Very important. We never want to hold our breath. We got 15 more seconds. We're going a little longer since we don't have heavy weights at home. Remember, do as many as you can. Stretch it out when you need to. And rest. So we're going to do our triceps next. So if you have a weight, you're going to hold that weight and drop that weight behind your head. If you don't have a weight, or if you want to challenge, you're going to use your chair and do a tricep dip. So we've got 1 minute. Let's start however you'd like to work those triceps. So I'm doing a tricep dip, down and up, keeping my elbows back. And the further away I bring my legs from the step, the more challenging it's going to be. Exhale, inhale. Feel the burn in the back of the arms. Feel free to mix it up. Take a break if you need to. Hang in there, we got 15 seconds. I know you can do it. These are tough. The back of the arms are very tough to work out. Woo, you're warming up the body, that's for sure. And rest. Shake out the arms. We got 15 seconds to transition to the next exercise. So in our next exercise, we're going to do the overhead press. Grab your weights, grab your cans, or no equipment at all needed. So overhead press, we're going to put our arms out to the side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keeping the elbows out wide to the side. So these cans, they weigh a little less than a pound. Pull down, press up. We're halfway there, hang in there. We're still breathing. Overhead press. Very important that we pull our abs in, protect our backbone. Yeah, you should feel those arms burning. And let's bring those arms down, relax your neck and shoulders. The next arm exercise is a chest press. You can grab those weights, grab the weight or the cans or no equipment at all. I'm gonna switch out to my weights. So we're gonna start in that goal post. We're gonna bring our elbows in and out. Exhale, inhale. Keeping the elbows parallel to the floor. Squeeze those elbows together. We're halfway there, hang in there. Remember, if you need to drop those weights down and stretch it out, that's fine. Don't lose your form. Stay strong. Ten seconds left. You got this. Yeah, they should be burning. Awesome. Bring those elbows down, relax your neck and shoulders. We're going to work into our back next with bent over rows. Remember, no equipment, cans, or weights. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's bend at our knees. Tuck our chin under. Pull our elbows back. So focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together and add a little pause at the top. Exhale. Inhale. Elbows come straight up. We're halfway there. I want you to feel the work in your back in this one. We're pulling our abs in to protect our back. Pull, exhale, inhale. You got this. 5 more seconds. And let's slowly roll it up. Take our little posture break. We got 15 seconds. Relax those muscles. Just a few more for our arms before we move into our core. So our next one is a fly. So with the fly, we're going to bring our elbows out to the side. Pull. Slight bend in our knees. How are we doing? We feel this? Yeah, I'm feeling it. Everybody still breathing? Exhale, inhale. We're halfway there. We got 30 more seconds. Stay strong. Remember, don't sacrifice your form. If you need to stop and stretch, that's fine. Remember, no equipment is needed. Pull those shoulder blades back. We got 10 more seconds. Awesome. Shake out those arms. You got 15 seconds. Get ready for the next one. So we're going to do push-ups. So in our push-ups, we can come down onto our mat, or we can use our chair. So I'm going to demonstrate a few different ways. Remember, we got 1 whole minute to do push-ups. You do as many as you can. Stretch it out when you need to. So I'm going to start with push-ups on my toes. Down and up. Exhale, inhale. Or drop to your knees. Lift those toes up. Down and up. Or come up onto that chair. Up on the toes, down and up. Keep breathing. So you pick out however you'd like to do these push-ups. Remember, we're doing them 1 whole minute. We got 20 seconds left. You bring those elbows back. You're going to work your triceps. Bring them out to the side. Work through your chest. Exhale as you push up. Inhale on the way down. And rest. 15 seconds. All right, for our last arm exercise, we're going to do a plank with a single arm row. So let's come back into our plank. Remember, you can always do planks off the chair if you'd want. But with a plank, bringing those toes back, we're going to row one arm, other arm. If you're not comfortable lifting one arm off the floor, you stay in that plank. Stay strong. This is our last arm exercise. Hold that core in nice and tight. We're halfway there. Keep breathing. You're doing awesome. Remember, holding the plank is always an option. Right here, nice straight line. And rest. Let's have a seat on the mat. We're going to move on to our core. So let's move all of our equipment out of our way. And let's stretch it out here. Bring one arm across the chest. Pulling that arm and shoulder down away from your ear. Relax. That should have felt good for that upper body. Open up your chest and switch sides. Nice slow breaths. Let's stretch out our triceps. Grab a hold of one elbow. Reach down your back. Sitting up nice and tall, breathing. Open up your chest and let's switch sides. And release. Let's clasp the hands and turn them out. So we're moving on to our abs next to finish out our workout. Bringing our arms back, stretch. And let's roll on to our back. So for the ab workout, we're going to do 45 seconds each of these. So we're going to start with a basic crunch. So let's roll back onto our back. Our feet are on the floor. Hands behind the head. Exhale up, inhale down. I want you to make sure your elbows are nice and wide. Exhale, inhale. So we want to make sure our lower back stays pinned to the floor. Maybe add that little pause at the top. Pulling their belly button down with each crunch. rest. So you can bring your knees into your chest and rest and rock it side to side. We're going to do an oblique crunch for the next one. So we're going to stick on one side. Let's take one foot, bring it up, cross it over that opposite leg, and crunch, bringing our shoulder up towards our knee. So focus on the side. Crunch. Think about spinal stability, that back staying pinned to the floor. Don't let that back arch. And if you feel any pain in your neck, you need to stop and refocus. The work is in the abs, not the neck. And we're going to rest 15 seconds. Remember, you pick how you want to rest. You can bring those knees into your chest. Stretch it out nice and long. Let's get set up on the other side. Let's cross that other foot out. We're going to bring our shoulder over to our knee. Crunch. Keep breathing. We're almost there with the obliques. And rest, 15 seconds. I'm going to come up from my rest and wrap my hands underneath my knees and stretch out my back. Our next one is a reverse crunch. So for our reverse crunch, we're going to be on our back, our heels together. We're going to tap our heels down, lift them. Tap and lift. If you can, lift those shoulders off the floor. Focus on the back, staying pinned to the floor. Yeah, should be feeling these. And rest again. You worked out really hard. We need that rest. So we're going to do a straight leg lift. So I'm going to take my hands and place them down underneath my glutes, just to keep my hips from curling. So we're going to lift and lower our legs, bringing them down as close to the floor as we can. Now if this hurts your back in any way, keep those feet up in the air. If you can, you lift your shoulders and that head off the floor. More challenging, we don't let those heels touch the ground, but we bring them down as close to the floor as we can. Pull them up. You can tap your heels if you'd like. It's more challenging not to touch the floor. And rest. We got 15 more seconds for that rest. How you doing? Okay, we got a couple more left. All right, so for our next one, we're going to do a bicycle. So let's bring our hands behind our head, and we're going to cycle side to side. Okay, more challenging, we have our feet close to the floor. If this hurts your back in any way, or you want a less challenging cycle, bring those legs out. Keep breathing, this is it, hang strong. Awesome. Let's bring those knees into our chest. Gently rock it side to side. Roll it up. And reach those hands underneath our knees. Round our back. Awesome workout. Stretching nice and long. And let's come onto our hands and our knees to stretch out our back and our abs. And we'll do the cat stretch to round the back up. And then let that back sag as you come into cow. Feel those muscles getting nice and long. And release. Let's have a seat. Awesome workout. Thank you for joining me for the Tony Trim class. Hope you get to do this exercise a few times while you're home. Remember, you didn't need any equipment. Feel free to do these exercises with the extension and the flexion, just focusing on the muscle group that you're working. And remember to breathe and to take care of yourself. And I can't wait to see you back for the next class. Thank you.